Another day out in the garage. We got some stuff to put together on the 4th Horseman 4Runner. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Alright, we got to put on our passenger side knuckle, their high steer arm. It's all dirty, nasty. I'm going to clean it up a little more. And then we'll install our knuckle. Brandon's going to get this passenger side cleaned up a little bit more than the driver's side. It's just nastier and covered in old oil and corrosion and stuff. So we can get that cleaned up a little bit before we install our keyed Solid Axle Industries high steer knuckles. The whole time we ripped the Can-Am down there and back, Mike was off.
Oh no, that's where they were.
But I still use the wood.
Gotcha. I think that's when it was dying.
You want, actually, you want to fuck with that bottom cap before you even attach that. Do your cap modifications on the bench.
Sounds good. So, we ran into this problem on the other side too, but you probably can't really see. Plus, it's just a tiny little difference. The cap and the knuckle, their holes are about a 1/16 of an inch off from each other, which in most cases that's not much at all, but in machining terms that's like a mile. So I've got to get our carbide bit and bore out. Which way? Bore out kind of this direction on all of these, so that way all 4 bolts can go in their home properly. It's not too big of a deal, but it's just kind of annoying. I may have forgot to set up the camera when I was cutting that with the carbide bit, but tell you what, that carbide bit works way better on a snap-on air grinder, die grinder, than it does on my Milwaukee drill. My drill's electric, nothing against Milwaukee, just the RPMs make a huge difference. And so does that extra bit of room in these holes, because now they actually work. Ta-da!
Now that we got that lower cap all ground down and fitted like it's supposed to be, and we got the short side of the axle shaft in here, we're able to get the high steer arm and install that now.
Oh, I forgot the other piece. Damn it. Fail. Well, at least it's out of my hands, so I can set all the rest of this down.
Yeah, it's really easy to do.
Come on. It went on there so smoothly. There we go.
So now that Brandon's got the knuckle and the Artec high steer arm on, we're ready to put the spindle back on with the brake rotor or brake caliper holder and the dust shield. Now that we got the spindle put on there and all of its associated bracketry, brake caliper holder, we're ready to go ahead and get our single rear wheel hubs and reinstall them.
Okay. Super strong. That way it doesn't
Normally
get
your car
smashed.
was here.
Right. That's why I was
High
confused.
steer.
I was like, what?
High steer.
Hell yeah.
So we'll have a rod that'll go under. And then this rod will go in the box. And it needs to be at the same level as that.
Fucking A.
That's what I done last week, and then Brian asked Brandon and said it'd be a really good idea to clean this up the best you can before you put all that on the link. It went together nicer because of the upside down.
Yeah.
But that's all. It feels
It
good.
matters
Looks
though.
nice.
That
To
kind of
me,
stuff matters though.
I really like it. We have all these expensive parts on here and not being clean. I really like that being nice.
Hell yeah.
Alright, now that we got the single rear wheel hub on here, now we can go ahead and, Brandon's gonna grab this big ass tire and stick it on here. It weighs 250 pounds, I'm not joking. Look them up.
Shannon used to fuck my ass up.
Dude, her name was Shannon too.
Really?
Owen. Yep.
That's crazy.
You guys can hear the 20 ounces of heavy airsoft beads we put it. I don't know what they're called, but they're the heavy airsoft beads.
20 grams.
And each one, roll over the Sports Authority. And they're like, what do you need all these for? I'm putting them in tires. And the guy's like, what? I'm like, yeah, off-road life. Well, mind them all. Yeah, I understand. So we got our passenger side Artec high steer arm and our solid axle Industries knuckle all on there and ready to go ahead and fabricate our crossover steering parts. We need to get some heims for our crossover steering rod, the other high steer arm, and then we need to get heims as well for the steering rod to go between the passenger side knuckle or high steer arm up to the Pitman arm on the steering box. So we're still waiting for our Pitman arm to come. West Coast Broncos never sent it. I don't know if they're on their holiday break or what is why they're not returning my calls. But I'm going to probably just order up another Pitman arm through another company so we can get one on the way. We've been waiting for like 2 weeks now for a Pitman arm so we can get our power steering box on. But we had to get our solid axle knuckles on and our Artec Heister arms first before we could do that. So it actually isn't too bad, but we could continue tomorrow if we had our steering arm, but we don't. So Brandon's in the background tightening up some air lines on our rapid air system that we just now pressurized it yesterday. We didn't really have a chance to fully pressurize it and listen and see how tight you're supposed to get the fittings, but he's got that all buttoned up. So thanks for watching and hanging out with us today. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching our channel. Like and subscribe to the new people. And check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook/CougarHouseGarage. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us. And we'll see you guys in the next video.